Hi guys! So for today's craft with me video, I have this super cool project that I want to share with you guys. I was doing these last night. I actually did one last night and then another one today, just to kind of make sure that I knew what I was doing before I shared it with you guys. But it's just a little file folder, and I've been wanting to use my little snapshots, Tim Holtz pictures that that he came out with. I have the 1 and 2 sets, and I came up with this, and I thought that this was really fun. So I totally, jazzed it up with all of the little metal pieces. I just thought that that was super cool, and I actually cut this out on some of his paper, but I used his file folders as a template. And so I used this, and then I just made it on my own paper. I was going to use this, and this is why I actually cut out with my Big Shot. I cut out this this frame hole here, but I wanted to really grunge it up. And so because these are a little like glossy, and so I really don't want to use these, because I know that if I try to ink it, it's gonna rub off because it's so glossy. So I'm not sure. Let me know if you guys use these, how you guys have used them, because with the gloss and everything, it's kind of hard to grunge them up. So anyways, so there's that. But I went ahead and I cut them out. I traced them and I cut them out. And because I was lazy to take out my Big Shot again, I ended up just using a craft knife and ruler just to kind of cut the shape out. And so this is what I came up with. So I did a little bit of embellishing. I actually put the picture, I cut it to size, and I have it glued on the inside. Isn't this cool? I felt like this was like the perfect paper for this. And then I decorated the back because I thought that this would be really cool to use as kind of like a little tuck spot to kind of add that in. I used 3 of the eyelets, and so I'm going to use my crocodile and some eyelets for this. And I did use the bigger size of the eyelets because I think it looks super cool. And these I actually attached. These are some of the ephemera little tag labels that I made in my last craft with me video, so I'll make sure that I link that video down below. So I stamped up these little guys, and I thought that they're so cute, and so I went ahead and added these and just kind of, used a little bit of my stamping and distressed it a little bit around the edge. I thought this was perfect for this little picture. And so there you go. I bought these little mini silver, what are they called? The clamps. I don't know what they're called. I forget. But anyways, I got these from the from Target, and it's a bunch. You get a big little box of them for a big little box. That was so weird. But you get a box of them, and they're teeny tiny, so I thought these were perfect to go ahead and use. Binder clips, that's what they are. And then of course my mini paper clips, and so I use that on this side, first to help keep it shut, and second because it looks cute. So I made this one last night. I made this one earlier just to kind of get a better feel of what I'm doing, and I really like it. So you've got the 3 gentlemen, and then the same concept. This one I did with a little bulb pin instead of the string, but I kind of like the string better, so we might stick with that. And then here's the back, and of course, you can add whatever you want on the inside. I didn't do anything to the inside of these. I just thought that the paper itself is just super neat. So went ahead and did that. So there's that. we're gonna do it from start to finish, guys. Start to finish. So we're gonna choose our paper. So if you haven't already, get your favorite drink out: coffee, tea, Coke, Dr. Pepper. And let's get started. I'm thinking I want to use maybe this. These are the backdrops. And so I thought maybe this might be fun to get. I did use for these, I did use the Etcetera and the Collage, the 8x8 packs. But let's try it with these because I'm thinking, let me get this one. Do I want them? Yeah, we'll try with the middle. Do I want the middle? No. We're gonna do it with the one at the end. See the little tab in the middle and in the end? I like the end better because I'm able to actually use my corner rounder to go ahead and do that. So we're gonna use this one to figure out. Now let's see which paper we wanna use. I love that they're double-sided, so like that, we can figure out. Let's see, this might be cool. Use this side. Does it fit? All I need is for it not to fit, and I'm over here trying to use this paper. Perfect. Yes, let's use this. This will be fun because it's a lighter color, and so if I want to stamp on it, it'll look really neat, and then this will be the inside. So let's use this one. That'll be fun. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna have to do it on this side. So I have my pencil ready, and I'm still going to, let me position this and see exactly where I want everything to be. I guess it doesn't matter, but I'm gonna put it at the edge so like that it's easier. Can you see what I'm doing? So while I'm tracing and cutting this out, I'm gonna tell you guys what we're gonna need. So I ended up using the eyelets. So you're gonna use the crocodile, and then I'm also using the distress inks. The distress ink that I'm using is gonna be ground espresso because it's the darker one, and I just like the grungier look of the darker one. And then let's see, I'm using my little dangle key tab things that I made. So I'm going to be using these, and then I have my mini, and we're going to put an eyelet in these because I like the way it looks better. And let's see, I brought out some of my favorite, what is it? I think I'm going to use this. My favorite ephemera from Tim Holtz. And so I have the Memoir, Thrift Shop, Expedition, Urban, and then I have my snippets, the ephemera and the curator. I'm just using my cutter for the edges. So like that, it's easier for me to get a straighter edge. And see if this works. Let's see. I need to make sure that I have it where I need it to be. And then I'm going to pop it in and then just do that. And then we'll cut this part out. Ooh, it's right on the line. I did that perfect, didn't I? This part I am going to have to cut in a curve because this is the tab. And then we'll see. Save your scraps, guys, because that Tim Holtz stuff is no joke. Let's see, can I do this? And then maybe, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. Too big. Let's just cut it by hand, it's fine. And then let's see, what else am I using? Of course, my stamps. I'm using stamps. I'm using some of the string that I have. My corner rounder, my favorite corner rounder punch. Yeah, this is fine. So we're gonna take out my corner rounder and round all of these corners. And because I have it traced on the actual side that we're using, I'm just going to get rid of those marks really quick. And then, let's see, here is where I'm going to use my craft knife. And so we're just going to do it. We're doing it. Actually, this is not the lazy way. The lazy way would have been to take out the big shot and let it do it yourself. But we're gonna do it the hard way. So pretend we don't have a big shot. And let's see. We'll do the corners in a bit. I'm just gonna do the straight lines right now. I got my little craft mat from Dollar Tree and I love it because it's the perfect size for little things like this. And I try not to cut on my actual mat that I have on my table. I've been wanting to get a black one because I like the way it looks and I'm obsessed with Tim Holtz. So I was thinking maybe switching it up to a black one, but more in the future, not right now. So these little file folder things are so cute and I love the way they look when they're all done up. You can tell through my videos that I like doing things over the top. I just feel like over embellishing everything looks so much better. I just love the way it looks. Do you guys like over embellishing things, or do you like more the simple, cleaner look? Because sometimes it could look a little chaotic when you do too much, but I still like it. All right, see, there you go. And then we're gonna do this. Maybe I should have folded it before I cut, but I want it to be even here. So we'll do like this, and then there. I brought my bone folder too. Nice. Ooh, that's cool. That's really cool. But here, I'm not gonna be able to stamp anything because it's too dark. That's okay. We can stamp it on the back. We'll just leave that like that. Let's do the inking. Oh yeah, this is gonna look good with this. So we're just gonna ink it all up. This is gonna be a lot of fun. So am I the only one that likes to, when you find a new project, you just keep going until you just, you end up having a lot of everything? That's me. I get excited about a project and I make a bunch of them. So I'm probably gonna be making more of these because they're so cool. These little file folder sizes are perfect. And let me see, they're about 5.5 by, let's see, 5.5 by 3.5 from corner to corner here. So not bad. Now let's see what picture. Let's do this one. I think this one I already cut down to size. Cute. Yeah. Or is it too, because it's architecture? Should we put I brought this little boy too, because I kind of like this one for this, because this one I already cut out. So I could do this one later. Yeah, I like the way this looks better with that one. Let's see, do we want the little boy in here? Or should we do, I kind of like the men on the bicycles, right? Yeah, let's do the men on the bicycles. I'm going to cut it down. I'm just gonna cut off the white part first and then go from there and see how much more I need to cut. Actually, that's pretty spot on. I'm gonna end up having to cut one of the guys out. Yep, we're cutting him out, but that's okay because we can use him for something else. So let me mark where I need to cut. So we're gonna leave it like this because we don't want it to go all the way. So you know what, let me cut the white edges off. Let's cut the white edges off. And then we'll see. And for sure, we're gonna cut off the top here. Come on. I think I probably won't. I'm trying to see if I want to cut him off or if I should just leave him there, because if I cut him completely off, then it's not going to have any room for me to, you know what I mean? For me to glue it down. So sorry, buddy. We're gonna have to glue you in. So we're gonna do this. I'm gonna put a light layer here on this edge, and then a quick one around here, but not too close to the edge because I don't want it to seep through. And then we'll figure this out. There. Cool. Oh, it's crooked. Oh, too late now. It already set. But it doesn't look crooked here, right? No. That's okay. Only you're gonna see the inside, not anybody else. Cool. I like it. Yay. Okay, so now we can go ahead and start stamping, embellishing. Let me take this, put this away. Okay. Now let's see. Let's use my stamps. Let me put the paper on the side here. And then we can use some stamps. Ooh, so that means that we'll end up putting the, we'll put the eyelet holes, we'll punch the holes on this side. See how it's on this side? I like the 3 holes. It looks very industrial, and that's perfect. That's a perfect look for this. So let's see what we're gonna put. I wanna put maybe a date. Where's my dates at? So I'm using some of my spellbinders, Cathe Holden. I have my field notes, and I have the Sam Poole, the dates of the past. So let's try out a date. Let's see what date would be good. How about this July 13, 1922? Let me get my inks out. We'll put my little ink pad. kind of want to put it, should I put it right in the middle? I guess we can. Yeah, that's nice. Let me wipe it off really quick before I got my baby wipes here. So let me just wipe this off really quick before we keep going. And then let's see. I want to put one of the larger words from this set, which is the miscellany words. What should we put? Should we put miscellany? Original? Maybe original. Let's put original. That might be cool. Okay, let's put original up here. Trying to push down. The L didn't go really well. Let me see if I can fix it. Do I dare? Do I dare? I'm just trying to push down where the L would be. Ha! Got it. Super cool. I was just pushing down where the L was. I didn't try to push down the whole word. So, very cool. I like that. Okay, and then, do we want to put anything else? Let's go ahead and decorate it, and then we'll see if we need something else. So let's close this. And since we're going for more the industrial, I'm gonna decorate it first, and then we'll punch the holes in. So if I have anything here, it'll be fine. So let's move this stuff out of the way and figure out what I want to put. Do I want to put, let's look at the memoir. I feel like because I already said we're going more industrial drawing and painting, that might be cool. I could cut it down because I feel like, you know, architecture, you do have to draw. So that might be cool. And then let's see, what else do we have in here? No big ones, we need smaller ones, right? Rulers. Yeah, we could use a ruler. That would be cool. What's this? Oh, it's just a piece of paper. Okay, and then let's see, what about urban? Let's see if we have anything in urban. Volts. That might be too big. That might be cool. Coat room. We don't want a coat room check anything. We're not being fancy. Let's see. We can put a number on that. That might be cool. Oh, this one I think would be better, right? Oh, it's too big. I could put it in the back. So let's leave that out. Let's see what's in expedition. Who, what, where? Just checking, just checking. I don't know, I'm still debating. Route, hotel. The hand might be cool. I think I might have to go into my snippets because I'm not seeing anything. Maybe we might go with the smaller hand. I think this would be cool on the top, the ruler. And then maybe we can cut this down. I'm not gonna try to cut straight, so I'm gonna at least try to cut as much as I can from the top. And see how that works. Oh, that might be cool. Let's ink it. Grunge it up. Even though it's the kind of in the same, you know, color tone, but I just think that the wording on it would be cool. I could put it up a little bit higher and then put this on top. Put it like this. Let's do it. I might have to poke into this to see. Oh no, we're good. Let's put this up here. Okay, it's right at the edge, which is perfect. And then this, just gonna take away the white. And put this up here. Yeah, that looks cool. Is that straight? I can't tell when it's kind of further away from me. It's good enough. Okay, now let's see. We could. What if I grunge it? Give him some color. Gotta get that fingertip. That might be cool. Let's put him. I think I have so many of these little fingers, and I don't think I rarely even use them. So let's put it like this to where it looks like it's pointing maybe at the date, but that would be cool. The number 8 here. That looks neat, right? Let's just cut it down a little bit because I don't know if I want it to overlap, because I do want a little bit of this line to show. Let's cut it down just a tiny bit and see if it'll work. Just a tiny bit. I gotta press really hard with this one because it's thicker. Let's see, maybe like that. Oh yeah, that's good. But I think I'm still gonna trim the top and bottom because I feel like it's still too, come on, too much. I don't know what I would do without my little cutter. I use it all the time. So we could do this here. Yeah, that looks good. And then maybe add a little something on the top. Let's put this back. Where did I get this from? I don't remember. Let's just take away the white. And put this down. I should have brought my tweezers. Cool. Okay, I need a little something on the top. Should I add a little bit of color? Or should we stick with the grays, the beige, and that kind of looks cool there. Let's just ink it a little bit and then glue that to the top. Put it off to the corner. Cool. Sticking with the neutrals. I like it. It's different than the other ones. Very cool. I like it. I'm thinking, should I put maybe a little strip of something? I wonder if I have like a little, I know. Wait a minute. See, I didn't want to have to get up, but I'm gonna have to get up. Let me run and get my number strips, the Tim Holtz. Give me 1 second. I have my number strips that I could glue on, which is going to be perfect. So here's this one that I could put here. Or let's see. It's got to have just numbers on it. Yards. No. Item. I feel like it just needs a number. This one would be cool, but it's not gonna match my colors. Does it matter? Or here, oh, here it is. We're doing this one. What was this one? No, that one's too small. We're gonna do this one. Let's just grunge it up a little bit. And then we'll add that. So we'll add this to the top. I should have brought my tweezers since I was out there. But I want to put this semi-centered. Okay. Perfect. I love it. Okay, now let's do the back. Let's see how we're gonna do the back part of this. Now I can put another number back here. So let's get our stamps out again and see what numbers we can put. Maybe this one. We'll get this one. I don't think I've used this one yet. So we'll put a number in the back so that it doesn't look so plain. Okay, let's put this way and put this semi in the middle because I can't see from where I'm sitting. Yes, perfect. Okay, let me just wipe this off and put it back. Let me see. Is there something else that I want to put on here? What if I put maybe a signature? That might be cool, right? These are my signatures. Let's do, what is that? Whitman? Or should we do Edwards? Yeah, let's do the Whitman. Mr. Whitman. He's the architect. F.A. Whitman. That might be cool to put that here. With his little signature. Cool. Okay. Now let's start decorating before I do any more stamping. So let's close this up. So how are we going to decorate it now? Let's see. Let me go back into my urban. We can do this steel thing, maybe with I think that's all we need, right? We'll just grunge this up a little bit. Now this you have to be careful because it is the glossy, so it might smear. But we're gonna go ahead and try putting this down. Okay, so this is gonna go, where do we say? More towards the signature. Okay, try not to rub the corners so that I won't get any of the ink off. And then we'll put that there. Let me just take away the white. We could add, should we be fancy and add a brad in the middle? Let's add, it needs to show, so let's do silver. Is it too big? Yep, darn it. I would have to have brought my bigger brads. Darn it, that would have been cool. What if I did, just so that it looks like something's there, what if I did this and then put, let's move this back into place. I'm going to use this and see, do you think it'll fit? Ooh, barely. Oh, I did it too hard. But that's okay, it still looks cool. Very, very rustic. Not rustic, industrial. Very, I like it that it's not, you know, perfection is overrated. Okay, I'm gonna put one of these little brads in each of these holes because I think it would be so cool. And then we're gonna push them down so that they stay a little bit flatter. Let me get my, I push them down as hard as I can, and you can actually feel it when they're pushed down. I can feel them going down. Okay. That's gonna have to do, and I think it looks pretty cool. Yeah, okay. Let's just go ahead and glue this down. Very cool. I don't want it to be over the edge. So I'm gonna push this down for just a second. A little ink came out of that hole, I think. And leave it like that. There. Should I maybe do another little stamp up here? Maybe there we'll put the, should we put the, what is it called? The miscellany, what did I say it was? Where's my stamps at? Oh, they're getting stuck on everything. We'll do the miscellany. Will it fit on here? Yep. because it does need something here on the top, and I don't want to add more pieces to it. So we'll do this one. I want it to be nice and full of ink. Oops, I think I did too much. I'm not going to press very hard. Darn it. No, see, I didn't do it hard because I felt like I was going through the, I over inked it is what I'm saying. Let me try and see if I can fix it. I'm scared. Did I do it? No. It still doesn't want to ink right there. Let me try one more time, and if not, then that's just as best as it's gonna get. Nope, that's as best as it's gonna get. Darn it. That's okay. It's supposed to look, that's what I always say every time I mess up. It's supposed to look vintage. It's supposed to look not perfect. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Okay. Now we're just gonna add the brads, not the brads, the eyelets. So let's add the eyelets. I think I'm gonna do the bigger holes here. So we'll do it right here. 1, 2, and even space. 3. Okay, we're gonna do black because I think it'll look better. 2, 3. Put those in. There's 1. Come on, get in. There it goes. 2, and the last one. 3. Cool. That looks cool. Okay. Now we're gonna add our little charm thingies. So let's see what I want to use. I'm gonna use this one for the bottom. I did it on both sides, so it doesn't matter which side I try to put it on. But let's see. Come on, get in. There you go. There it is. Okay. So there's that. And then we're gonna add, oh, I forgot. I wanted to add a little brad in these little things. So let's do another black one. Because I just like the way it looks. And it actually fits perfect. So we're gonna switch this back to the thin one, the small one. Okay. Put this in. And put this on. There, cool. I put this off to the side, and I think I'm gonna get some string. I'll get this one. this in. And then we'll go ahead and finish it up. And then we'll see the other ones in detail. Ah, come on. Of course, this has to happen now. Let's try this again. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You see? Of course this happens. There. There, there, there. Oh, took off the little gold part. That's okay. All right. Now let's see, how should we do it? I could just tie it, or I could do this. Is this gonna work? I'm gonna tie this up. My fingers are all inky. They're all inked up now. What is happening? Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. If I knew how to edit, I would. But let's do this. Okay, cut this off. Add this in. And then poke this through. Ta-da! All that hard work. There it is. Cool. Oh, come on, you guys. Can't tell me. Okay, let's add. We're gonna add the little binder clip. And then we need this little thing. Am I missing anything else? Oops. This way better. It's longer. Ah. Right. Come on. Let's do a little close-up shot. So here we go. Here's the back. And then we did the little brads on here with the eyelet in the middle of that. All crooked, but it's there. Cute, right? Okay, and let me show you the other ones up close. So we have this one with the red. I like the red. I think it gives it a lot of color. And then we put little tags on here too. And then here's the back. And the last one is this one with the little friendship boys. We have a date on here, and then here's the back. Cute, right? So there you have it. Here's the 3 that we made, well, that I made, and here's the one that we made together. Cool, right? Super cool. I love it. I think that they are so neat. So I hope you guys give it a try, and let me know if you guys do. Tell me which one is your favorite, original, friendship, or the mercantile. So let me know. I want to know. So that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me for this whole video. I wanted to do this from start to finish so you guys can see the whole process. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I loved making these, and I'll probably be making a couple more just so that it looks better for my thumbnail. And that's it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.